Hello, everyone. Good to see you. People are joining. Am I audible, visible? Everything is clear. Can anyone from audience confirm it? I can see people are joining. Am I audible clearly? Will be starting in a minute. Yeah. Thanks, Mia, for confirming. Okay, so without waiting much, let's get started because everyone is joining from around the globe and they have their precious time to join. So let's get started without waiting for a minute. So, good morning and good evening from Brush Your Ideas team to all of you to be present here from various parts of the globe. And thank you very much for your time that you have spent to be with this session. This session is all about how you can future proof your print business with BYI, how BYI can be your print body. So, more or less, what we have seen so far in the, as being an print industry consultant and as being an print industry service providers, we do see a lot of problems due to such pandemics where first wave, second wave, and people are even forecasting for the third wave to become, and that has highly impacted some of the businesses which is directly impacted with physical instruments, cross border dealings, kind of things. So what we have gone through this 2 years of an experience, similar to 1.5 year of an experience, we have come up with certain things that will be very much helpful to any print business, whether they are already established and or they are planning to go ahead and venture into this personalized printing industry, because personalized printing industry is the industry which has their own plus, because as generation grows, our fathers doesn't like personalized t-shirts, cups, mugs, here and there products, but our generation and our siblings and our next generation would love to be uh, having on his own identity. So that identity makes the most potential buyer of this particular industries base. So at that base, if we talk about more that how as being an entrepreneur or as being an print service provider, as being an consultant as well, how you guys can make sure, okay, in future if any other pandemic, because the pandemic situation is very much uncertain, we can never predict that. Before December 2019 we were like, okay, life is happening, life is everything, uh, going happily, going smooth, we have our own ups and downs, but we have never thought of that a day comes where we all need to be locked down, in our own houses or in places where we cannot go and commute. We cannot operate our print shops. We cannot, attain our customers. So it's a complete, decreased phase of an economy, as well as on the personal business impacts as well. So coming up with whole the concept, we came here and we want to address this pain point, and we have thoughtful of suggestions that okay, how you could be uh, well doing in this, how you could avoid the situations, or how you could grow the situations. So let's get started with it. Today's presentation, your hosts. So today we going to start with myself. I'm Jay Kumar. I work as a strategy manager of products in Brush Your Ideas, and one of our co-hosts would be Nitin Gupta, who's a technical product manager at Brush Your Ideas. But I'll be very much apologize to announce that due to some personal problems, Nitin cannot join us today. So I'll be driving you all through the journey of the session so far. So let's move on. It could be print industry and its future. How you can welcome the new era to print industry. What could be the business opportunities? What all or who all can get the benefits out of it, and have you transform your business with technologies, and during this transformation how Brush Your Ideas can help. So let's quickly go ahead. So this is not something Brush Your Ideas is saying. This is a general print industry statistics which says that global print industries CAGR is 9% in 2021, despite this impact, because nowadays majority of the businesses have started adopting of transformation of their physical business to have an online presence. So here there is a growth can be seen, but that growth has a previous impact of 2018, 19, 20, and successive years. But 2019 has a COVID impact, so that growth pattern has slowed down. But that slower growth pattern can be jumped up when people like you can understand the potential of a particular vertical, and transform their business and going online and contribute to economy, because it's all about your contribution to a particular territory's economy. So forecast up to 2025 could be CAGR to 2025 could be 4.4%. So 4.4% is current forecast seems where there is a pandemic situation. If pandemic situation over in, let's say, in 2021 itself or in 2022 itself, so that could be CAGR will be gradually increased and converted into some newer figure time by time. So this will be evaluated every year. So let's say in 2021 it would be something, in 2022 it could be something, in 2023 it could be something. But still, uh, you know, uh, with the pandemic situation, the print industry, specific to personalized printing industry, has a demand upwards, not in the downwards. So it's not something that is going downwards. So the total compound, business opportunity value is 172 US billion dollars. So that's what the potential and that's what the energy this complete segment is having. So if imagine if you can have a small chunk of that particular business with you, that can be a huge at your personal or your business level impact can have. So moving ahead, um, first of all, who are you? I mean, what could be your role, or where you exactly fit to have this business successfully move ahead? I mean, are you a print consultant, entrepreneur, marketplace owner, printing house, machine manufacturer, or inventory supplier? Because any of, if you fall in any of thing, in any of this, could have this benefit out of this specific segment. So you need to be fall into this, any of this. Let's say either you are a consulting, you do not have anything, but you do have very much knowledge on printing industry. Let's say how any print business works, what machineries it needs, what type of printings are there, which product is have which printing methodology shoots the more, kind of like when you are entrepreneur, when are good having a good risk appetite, want to venture into newer things. Print could be one of the area where you could think of yourself. Then print marketplace owner, where you can provide platform to other printers to come and join with you and serve their own services to the rest of the customers. Where you are owning your print house, then you can have your orders online rather than offline. So you have machineries, you have everything, you have offline orders, everything you have. You just need to go ahead and uh, prove your presence online, so that your customers can be communicating via direct mechanisms rather than emailing you or calling you for an order, and then you know he had a lot of back and forth, and then requirement comes up, and then you print for them. Then print manufacturers. So if you have associated with any printing manufacturing or anything related to this, if you are a partner of any big printing machine supply company or something, so for that, even when your customer comes to buy for a printing machine, they has to be on this printing business. When they has to be on the printing business, they need certain things to get work for that particular machine. So that work can have multiple ways, whether they are coming through a network, coming through direct customers. There are very much possibilities. So even they can have this business as an partners coming up with them and growing their businesses here and there. Then print inventory suppliers. You do not have anything related to print, but you do have raw materials like t-shirts, like mugs. You are a wholesaler of it. So you could be even venturing in this. Okay, your supplies can be used directly to any of the such platforms, where okay, your t-shirts can be used by any of the print entrepreneurs. So what is needed is to connect with them, start collaboration, and you can get started with your business. So print inventory suppliers gets their stocks upfrontly sold, and print entrepreneurs or print business owners can have their stock as a job or as an order to them. So there are various possibilities available within this, and that possibilities can lead to new opportunities, but via technology. As we earlier mentioned, that transform businesses via technology is the need of current generation and current market. Now you can surely relate to this challenges, because see, effective pricing of the product, pricing of the product, it can vary, depends on many factors. Let's say where, in which territory you are, what demand of the product into your territory or locality, what kind of uh, materials is being used in the product. Is it a volume driven product, or is it a luxury premium segments product? Whatever it is, it has a direct impact on pricing, because pricing is the key that you have for your buyers. So buyers will judge you directly, not on your services, but with some extent with pricing too, because premium services, if you are even providing, if competitive pricing is available, they at least go and try that one. So that try has a little impact in your complete sales funnel as well. Then second is raw materials availability. Sometimes there are challenges to having available raw materials if you are having lot of orders and less raw materials, or if you have enough stock but you do not have orders. Because both the situations, any entrepreneurs, any owners, uh, multiple times in their life face this situation, because on demand raw material availability is a very you know very much a concern of today's life. Because raw materials is something whether you need to purchase it from bulk from any of the third party systems, and either you need to stock it up or you need to have dependency on them. So raw materials availability is something which can directly impact on deliverables of your orders on in anything. Then printers, capacity of printing with accuracy, because nowadays technology is moving up and ahead. So initially, let's say a printer is taking x time to print, now it is taking x by 2 times, so it's by half or by third. So that's where the optimization, that's where the productivity increase is there. So printer and the capacity of printing with accuracy is always the challenge. So you want be making all the time new purchases. Okay, one model you already have installed in your print house, and then okay, this is not sufficient functioning. So is there a genuine case where you need to every time pull it out new machineries and uh, invest on new machineries? No, it's not, because it's not a viable solution for any businesses to invest heavily, because these machines are very costly. So that is one of the most important area where you need to very much focus on when you are operating with a limited set of budget. Optimization should be on a every level, not only on the front side. It should be on the operation side, it should be on the machinery side, it should be on the everywhere. You should need to decide where you want to move ahead, what products to offer, how interface you want to give to your customers, how you want to collect orders from your customers, and how it could be printed, and what could be your delivery time. Do you want to deliver in a same day delivery mode, 2 days delivery, week delivery, 2 weeks delivery? It depends how on this. Then once everything is here and there somewhere, like raw material availability or pricing, competition here and there, so cost of complete product may vary, uh, uh, specifically not cost of complete product, but your actual profit ratio, or whatever we can say, it's your ROI. It impacts on your ROI, because if you price product less, you would have very less margin, or maybe you are not so much earning on particular time. You are earning on some products, you are not earning on some products. But on the contrary, if you price the product high, no one is going to buy it. So there is a problem of cost, because of because see, as far as pricing is very much related to every area, whether it is in material, whether it is in printing, whether it is in customer, whether it is in material demand, everything. So again, cost is similar. If you are operating with certain level of products, let's say you are operating with a high quality t-shirt, so the high quality t-shirts raw material could be very much even costly for you. So that cost, and printing cost, operation cost, and if you do not have order in bulk, then the single product printing price can be more than the bulk product printing price. So that impacts you on the base of cost, and in that, if the cost is varies, your profit ratio will be varies. Then most of the people's challenges, they can work on a certain areas. Let's say a t-shirt company can work only on t-shirts. They can, if they want to, but they cannot venture into cars, or they cannot venture into, because first foremost challenge is investment. Because every specific product has specific machineries to print. So if you want to expand your business to card, you need specific printers to card. Or I'm just giving an example. So if you want to invest on specific automatic card printing machines, You need to first think on whether customers of that particular products will be available to you or not. That uncertainty will definitely lead you to a dilemma where to keep that machinery with you or not, or whether to invest in that or not. So that particular challenge is directly impact to your growth. Hence, customer acquisition and customer relationship. Customer acquisition is first of all limited, so you cannot expect more customers, or from a longer territory. You cannot expect people who knows you or have a limited, your brand awareness or brand presence. People would come to you for try and test, and once they are satisfied with your customer, they will continue using your services. Then customer relationship is something where, when in manual operations, they come to you with certain ideas, you develop designs for them, you give them samplings. That sampling costs you. Again, they are, if they are not happy with the sampling, once they are happy with the samplings, you process the order. In the order processing, if they are not satisfied with the output, so here and there are a lot of challenges to make customers happy. And specifically, printing business is not one time selling business, because you need that particular customers coming up very frequently to you to buy and reorder particular item, or order new item set from you, so that your single customer can give you business multiple times. So these are the challenges that you should be very much surely can relate to. And uh, apart from this challenges, that challenges is there, everyone knows that there is a challenge. Then what could be done? I mean, what could be the new ways, new opportunities? What could be the next steps that one should be doing, or one should be very much focused with? So first and foremost, and the most important solution is transform your business using technology. Simple as that. Go online. If you are online, do something that attracts your customers. Let's say if you have a website, everything, then go for an personalized tool that allow customers to have an order. If you having both, go for an smooth operations. Let's say when you receive any order, you need to fulfill it fulfill it via physical printing. So that physical printing process even needs optimization. Let's say uh, a $10 t-shirt, it's a random example. So if a $10 t-shirt needs costs of your employees, the salaries, materials, ink, colors, here and there, sheets, uh, dyes, and there are a lot of things there. Those things costs you, and your internal cost can go for $6 maybe. So your profit ratio could be $4 on an order. No, because there are other charges, like when you are shipping, you need to invest there. If in case of refund, again need to invest there. So there are a lot of changes. So where what you need to focus on. Okay, how can I reduce that $6 to $5, $4, or something similar, without compromising your quality? So where product automation or job automation tools would help you monitor your employees productivity, their routine, order allocation, and so many things. So transforming business via technology is not just to go online, not just to have a tool, and not just to limit it to operations. It has end-to-end implications. So depending upon the size of your operations, your business, your customers, you should go ahead with one of the options and grow yourself. Because ultimately, the way when anyone is venturing in this era is something to gain something. So to gain something, to invest something. But uh, first and foremost advice: invest somewhere where you trust them, invest somewhere where you have every piece of knowledge about what you are going to invest, where you are going to invest, and what could be the benefit that you can have out of it. So after examining every aspect of that is helping your business, you should go ahead and you know trans try for transformation. At least try for transformation. I'm not saying you blindly do it, but it is a need of an era, so you should do it. Second and foremost important point is bulk personalization and branding. So let's say if you are doing one-on-one orders or simple orders, you should be working somewhere into the bulk market as well, because bulk market, let's say targeting B2B organization who wants bulk printing for their employees, or specific any of the customers, but should try for bulk orders, because bulk orders give you more profitability and more visibility. Then third one is, if you are starting, if you don't want to invest much more in physical operations, but you want to earn still from this vertical, you should grow print network. So let's say if you know some of the print houses who are working on this, and if you know some of the big customers that wants their services, so you make them, or you give them a platform where all of the vendors come, all of the customers come, have their order systems placed, so vendors could have their own visibility to the platform. Same customer have a platform to purchase something with brand and reputation and everything. So vendor would have a marketplace situation, or you will be owning a marketplace situation. You will be giving them the platforms to run their business. They earn from your, by using your platform, and you will earn by providing services. So you can have transaction fees, or you can have commissions, or you can have any sort of revenue model that you want. These three things, either you go B2C, B2B way, any of the way, these three things would have. And nowadays people are mostly focusing on such uh, things. So they transform their businesses. Transformation is, as I mentioned, it's not about offline to online only. It's offline to online, then online to tool, having a tool, and then tool to operations, maybe. So yes, and then okay, once okay, then there is a possibility of this, there is a possibility of that, okay, here and there is a lot of options. So how uh, let's say after implementing, or why should I transform my business to going ahead and going to online? Because online has their own implications, like okay, uh, customers are not in a direct mode of communication. Customers have, let's say, if they have any XYZ queries, then how we address, what customers are looking, we do not know, because many of the businesses have habit of doing an one-on-one business. But that one-on-one business has an impact when you have a less customer size. When your customer grows, you must need to give them an independent platform, because all of the customers are not familiar with that one-on-one interaction. Because nowadays, as I mentioned in initial of my presentation, that customers now think about or next, rather than next generation customers, and think about how they can do it on their own. Self service is the key to survive now for this kind of generations, and to deal with this kind of generations mindset. So self serve, the more you give them the self service, they will be very much happy to collaborate with you, not one and one, indirectly with you, but via self services. So when you want to expand your business, you could have this much of opportunities. Let's say you can offer more products. Simple as that. Very much simple. If you are offering t-shirts, you can offer multiple types of t-shirts, or maybe mugs, or gifting items, or something else. But as I mentioned, that if you need to venture into card industry, you are thinking of having a machinery in place where you are concerned about having investment or not. But this website or this digital way would give you that confidence. Okay, I am receiving the orders. So initially you could tap with any of the card company. Okay, then you receive the orders, pass it to them, get it fulfilled, deliver with your name. This could be one of the way where you could start, working with the new product. When you are experimenting and when you are going through, just deal with someone. You do not need to own anything on you. You just own customers. You pass the order, get it fulfilled, pass it again to your customers. So it's a very easy process to begin with. If people are saying, okay, that's much of an investment, so nothing is like you need to start only by your own. You can start this way as well. So one of the examples. There are many multiple other ways to check and validate these things. But again, diverse product offerings leads you to diverse customer range, because one customer has specific, then other customer has specific. So if you grow your product portfolio more, you have much natural customers more. Then what next important point is productive operations and faster delivery. So if you can optimize your backend printing operations, that could be helpful in faster deliveries, and that faster deliveries will be helpful in be a lucrative USP to your customers. Okay, oh, this guy's print and ship in just 2 days, just 3 days, and that guy is printing ships in 7 days. So where should I go? Because generally this industry customer has always in hurry to have their products, because they are you want to use for some occasions, events, or gifts, or anything like that. Even if a commercial use, they are in hurry of a deliverables. So that deliverables will definitely help. Then in some of the printing businesses already have established specialized of their own by by a very old era, because we do have customers which is there in printing business since last more than 50-60 years. So this is a very old era business and still they are very much well doing and very much surviving. So for them, this is a very, very, very big opportunity, because they are very specialized in this. So, but their specialization is very limited to their brand awareness. So if they are that much specialized, they are doing well in this. Just imagine if they go beyond the territory and offer their specialization to others. There are consumables, there are consumers available in the market who easily consumes their product. The most and foremost important thing that they should know is, okay, there is an audience outside my boundary walls. So they need to stretch up their boundary walls to another fencing, and they can get their orders in. Then connection with different stakeholders. So every time it is not being there, you will be in a complete end-to-end print house. As I mentioned, maybe you are a supplier, or maybe you are just a printer, maybe you are a platform owner. So you need to be collaborate with different entities that is needed in printing. But nowadays collaborations could go on online, but initial collaborations would was either on call, either on paper, somewhere. Like if you need, you raise an PO by paper, we'll send it to them, or you even personally go there and to fetch your raw materials, or you go to any printers to fulfill your orders. That was there. But nowadays that becomes an online, that becomes a part of your centralized system, that you can give access to the particular suppliers. Okay, my this much of an order to inventory I am raising to you of 1,000 quantity, 2,000 quantity, just send me that into my warehouse. He or she will send to your warehouse. So this kind of an opportunity is there. Then foremost opportunity is repeat business. But repeat business is there on concerns. One first, they look to your service, they look to your continuity, they look to your quality, they look to the easiness of self service on your platform. But once you are very much clear with what to offer, when to offer, how to offer, and to whom offer, then your business is on a mode that eventually self drive the customers and orders which you just need to fulfill the coming orders. And if you automate that, then your completely will be very much easy, reliable from the business worries, will be relaxed having a cup of coffee on your office, and you'll be monitoring everything on a single window of whether it's your laptop or your PC. So that can be possible within this industry. So it's not like that you all the time need to go on a place where actual printing is happen or customers are coming and interacting with you. So this, technology has made such business transformations even possible. So yes, those are the opportunities for you. Now, here are some suggestions. Let's say I already have covered all of them. So let's say if you not online, just go online. If you have e-commerce website for orders from anywhere, so either make that with personalization software. That's the best personalization software, but specifically do it yourself kind of personalization softwares, because manual intervention again leads to same problems. Use ERP for printing operation management. ERP is enterprise resource planning. So again, enterprise resource planning, resources could be your printing, resources could be your suppliers, your employees, uh, in and out of stock and everything. Then CRM for customer management. This is very much helpful when you have bulk operations. So as we have seen in this particular slide, where bulk personalization and branding is specifically needed, where you need to tackle your employees as well, when to tackle your customers as well. So for them, two different systems is needed. CRM for customer relationship management and ERP for enterprise resource planning. So one helps you to streamline your operations, one helps to streamline your customers. Get direct orders from your customers, get direct visibility of your customers' upcoming demands, so you can be prepared on your stocks, inventories, and further on. So end to end, it could be a complete end-to-end transformation from stage 1 to stage n, but this transformation should not go directly. It should be in phases. It should depend on where you currently stay on your business. If you feel confident, okay, I want to target this much of audience with this much of product offerings of mine, or this much of setup I already have. If you can think of these different things, and if you want to venture it out, end-to-end solution is very much helpful to you, because it all the way from initial requirement to end delivery, and repeating the cycle again, because as I mentioned, the printing process and the printing industry is running with repeat order generation. If you are success in repeat order generation, your business is always be in successive growth rate. So yes, that's now. So that is somewhere you can see the challenges all the time. Now those challenges can be fulfilled with multiple ways. There are multiple ways. Brush, as initially I started and I mentioned that, okay, how brush your ideas can help having you uh, giving you a platform or whatever. See, it's not about platform, it's about consultancy as well. So we are not here to sell the product. We give you the information that is best to your knowledge, best to your use. And once the session is over, you can go out and you can find certain things, you can have certain ideas cleared, you can have certain visibility beyond your business dreams, or ways to improve your things, what things you need. You can go home and or maybe you can prepare a checklist. Okay, I need to do this first to go ahead with this. So brush your ideas is solution provider, consultant, print support, anything. So that's where in the first foremost slide, I write your print buddy. So treat us as your buddy, and we'll be there anywhere you need any kind of help to make your business grow, make your business start, make your business out of any concern or anything related to your printing business, personalized printing offering business. Do reach to us, do consult to us, and we will be very much happy, because see, we are in this industry for more than a decade. So we have seen lot of case studies, lot of customers will be, very much successful. Initially they are struggling, now they've been same streamlined, and they move ahead with, certain decisions, and certain decisions pass, certain decisions fails, but overall this journey has, changed a lot of customers life. So that print organizations now, running the businesses very well. So why, how Brush Your Ideas can help? So first of all, let us understand what is Brush Your Ideas. So Brush Your Ideas is a group of business transformation softwares, pool, where it has its own fully functional web store. So you need to no need to go for any, e-commerce framework to build your website. The Share Ideas is its own, and it has its own very, unique, very feature rich product designer too. We'll have glimpse of everything, later on the as presentations move ahead. Brush Your Ideas is having that tool. Brush Your Ideas is having that on CRM and ERP combined in one interface. So that interface will, treat your customers and will treat your employees as well. So this is all about the Brush Your Ideas in a complete ecosystem and one-stop solution for any print organization or any print businesses. Okay. Now, what could be the benefits that why you should go ahead for Viva and anything else? All modules are customized. Well, whether you have a store, whether you have a tool, in the tool there are a lot of options. Even we do offer more than 75 big features. So each and every feature is customized. So you can think of the flexibility of the system that can be customized as per your business needs. You need this feature that way, then this feature that way, that can be possible. Same seamless third party organization. If you are running any systems, if you have any systems and you want to continue that system, Brush Your Ideas can even integrate into that system to give you enough. Let's say if you are running in Shopify website in Shopify, simple website in Shopify, no worries. Brush Your Ideas can be integrated to that website as well. Then custom UI UX integration. So if you don't like UI of the store, or if you don't like UI of the uh, you know product designer tool, although our product designer tool is made by heavy research on a lot of platforms available in the market with certified UI UX researchers. They do their day and night job only to have our customers make feel that okay, this is the right tool that we should have to, and that can be offered for the customers to achieve the self-service goal. If you can remember that, self-service of the customer is a very niche priority. Customers, if wants to, design any product on their own, they should, and without help of anything. They do not need any knowledge of Photoshops or any other designing tool. A naive customer can design on their own. And last, foremost, unique branding to your business. So it's not like powered by Brush Your Ideas all the time. You can have your own branding, you can have everything on your own. In short, we do have complete end-to-end solution. Now, industries we cater. So, do you think Brush Your Ideas is only for t-shirts, cars? No. We do not limit ourselves into any product printing and any product. We do support each and almost each and every. I'm not saying 100%, but almost each and every products we do support. We do support t-shirts, we do support cards, we do support paper, all paper products, cardboards, mugs, gift items, books, calendars, lot of. So we specially categorize into this four. So all merchandise, all commercial, all gifting, and utility products. Even if we do not directly support, we do have a flexibility to accommodate it within. So a little customization on the software would serve your purpose. Then okay, so let's see how it looks like. So it could be looks, it can have very much different looks. And first and foremost, I'll be very much glad to announce that we are nearby planning to launch Brush Your Ideas version 3.0 in somewhere in August, not finalized yet, but somewhere in August down the line, which has many unique features than available in the market, and especially for different industry segments and different products needs. Because when anyone is interfacing the t-shirt product, let's say, or the card product, let's say, so there should be a difference of UI, so that a card products can be personalized in a way, and t-shirt product can be personalized. So if you can see in the screen, let's say here all the tabular information available in the tabs, let's say product tabs, so all information related to the product, whatever the product available. Let's say in the red t-shirt is available, red t-shirt is available with a template here. So that save the rhino is the template. Text can be option, backgrounds can be option, images, clip arts, templates, template data, name and number, your saved designs, redo, undo, layers, select all, unselect all, full screen, download, save, share, lot of options. Card, even add to card can be directly done from here, and it will be reflected into a specific e-commerce store's card. So then login options here, then undo, redo options, zoom options, grid lines, ruler, reset option, in fact. So there is a lot of options, and these are the very basic options. See, once when you click on any of the option, when you click on any of the tab, it will have its own variety of functions. So what I prefer, generally, if you want that to know more on this, let's say if you want to know more, okay, how it works, what are the, this is just a front area, what could be the backend operations are, how backend of this is managed. I'll strongly suggest you to come to us. uh, we will provide you a free personalized demo of our entire tool, to have you end-to-end visibility of what we have and what we will be have. Then let's say this is for t-shirts. In terms of card, see, the cleanliness, the neatness, the availability of the product, the visibility of the product from the first angle, the easy options to move here and there would be very much clear. So the goal is to let end customers stay on your website, design easily, and add to cart. They are experiencing with a very premium services available on your website, and they design it using very easy tools. They just don't need to do any kind of designing. They just need to use the functions available, you just need to click drag drop, and that their work has been done. So that's the part of the tool that has been there. Now in the dashboard, it's a very precise dashboard with each and every information about orders and customers and product designer options, reporting, and so on. Then uh, let's have a look on the web store. So we do have our custom web store as well. So we do have a lot of theme options available, where you can choose any of the themes. You can have it. That themes can be very much customizable further for your needs. And say if you like, okay, menus can be this and that way, or branding can be this and that way. Okay, product offering can be that way, this way. Bigger sections, smaller sections. So any kind of flexibility is even there. Then this is what I'm talking about, where initially, if you remember, I have shared a screen where CRM and ERP has a combination of role. So this is what tool we have called our own ERP, Print Expand. The name itself says print expand your print capabilities by optimizing the operations. So here you can track everything: how many sales you have, number of orders, in progress orders, completed orders, is the orders an RFQ, or I mean a B2B orders or a B2C orders, then pending invoices and the other stuff. Then again in here you can see contacts, CRM, sales. So every the feature is there available with you. So you can integrate this with your website, and your website data will be pulled into here, and you can manage every activities. Let's say orders have been pulled. Now further, each and every activities can be managed within here. And let's say one of the example, let's say if a quotation, so how the quotation would work, like you can have each and every data of the quotation available. Let's say quotation number, where is it created, what could be the expectations, who would be the customers. You can have action items as well, along with the viewing options. And modes are available, like you list view, in the grid view, in the calendar view. So this is a very much complete solution for your businesses available. So that's more or less glimpse about the things which we have. To know in detail, as I requested earlier also, you should come up without any hesitation, book our personalized demo, and go for one-on-one consultation. Our print industry experts would be get in touch with you. Not just the salespeople will be, you will be having a print industry expert being with your consultation. What is your dream, how you can achieve your dreams, that everything will be covered within the session that you will book with us. So that, so do not hesitate, just come up and have the one-on-one interaction with our team. Now, what solutions we offer? As you have seen, the independent designer tool, complete ready web to print store solutions for print, ERP and CRM and ERPs, and as well as we do have product configurators as well. So it's not only product designers, we do have product configurators too. And what services we offer? So basically we offer integration services, design, development, customization as far as you need, because see, it's a product, and when you consume any products, you want your identity to be accommodated within. So that identity may need certain level of customization, but we are open to accommodate that customizations for you. So those kind of customizations will give you your unique brand identity of a particular tool by adoption. So in the market you can stand different than others. Then product configuration and management. So if you are, you do not have any sufficient main force to operate your website or operate your business, or to add your product portfolios, or to maintain your product portfolios, or to maintain your website or something, whatever the requirement can be, we will be here to serve you. And we majorly do for our customers. So they just sit there, relax in their offices, and they give every responsibility to us, and we ourselves consider their business as our business and will help them. So that's what the unique services we offer than the other solution providers. Now at the end, I guess you guys very well known why you should go ahead and at least book a call with Brochure Ideas, because we do have ready solutions. It's not like bespoke solution and to get kick started with 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 months development cycle. No, it's a ready to install solutions. So come up, see it. If you find it perfect to go, and then your system will be up and ready in a week or so. Then the foremost important thing is industry research implementations. This is not simple software, it is a highly researched software. So each and everything we have accommodated is done with a very niche research to specific to printing industry. That it's not like it's a general template available in the market, we picked up and we used it. No, it's a very niche research things, solution derived by experts, and most important thing, everything on a single place. So you don't need to operate multiple systems for this, that, for this, that, for this, that, for this. No, it's a single system. You once you own it, you'll be having a very single interface for your customers, for your employees, for you, say your sales team, everything. So that's where we stand different from others. So that's more or less all from my side. And in the screen, you can see our contact details where you can surely visit our website, log into brushyourideas.com, and you can reach out anytime on sales@brushyourideas.com. You can directly call us even on the numbers. We'll be, ready to help you. So I'll pause here and let's have uh, one-on-one question answers for the people we have. So let's see what we have in terms of questions. Okay, I can see, oh, lot of questions, lot of questions. Okay. So let's start with the questions. Okay, so let's take the first question is for from Veronica. She's asking that where and how do I start selling my t-shirts? Can you help me? Okay, sure. So Veronica, first of all, there are few parameters that you need to think yourself. First, what kind of t-shirts that you want to sell? Second, do you own your print machines to serve for that t-shirts? Third, uh, did you find out any customers audiences nearby you who can buy, where you can get the customers, if you have any idea? See, this is not necessary to kickstart before you have done any market research, but to start with a business online, I suggest to try with any simple e-commerce platform and get started selling up t-shirts. But you need to think of whether that t-shirt, do you possess the inventories of them, do you possess the print machines for them? If you not, and if you want to venture into one of this, I'll recommend you to get in touch with us. I or my team, one of uh, members from my team would guide you from step one, like what machineries you may need, what software you need, because may it depends, you may not need complete license to software. Your work can be done with a SaaS based software where you just need to pay monthly. So it really can be possible. But I recommend you to book. See, you can see the book personalized demo button on the screen right now. So if you can book that, our custom success representatives and our industry experts will be get in touch with you and will listen to your complete problem and will give you the complete solution. It's not necessary that you should uh, go ahead with brush your ideas only. We'll be there to help you. Okay, this way you can solve the problems, and that consultation is will be absolutely free. So it's not like that will be a paid consulting. So that personalized demo and that consulting will be as a free. So I hope you got my answer, Veronica. And so I recommend you to do it, because you have asked a very broader question, and that is not feasible to accommodate within one line or two liner, because that would not be a satisfactory answer to you. And we don't want to give you just one liner answer to that will, for the sake of saying answer, we do not want. So we recommend it. You should go ahead and go for it. Then okay, second question we have from Shiv Prasad Shiv Shukla, that I want to start the t-shirt printing business. Please guide me about the products, procedure, and machinery. Again, same thing. I suggest the same thing, that okay, first you need to consider which t-shirt categories you want, because see, to start any business, you should have certain level of experience with you. Experience not in terms of how to sell, what to sell here and there, but you should have knowledge of certain level of printing. Okay, this way printing can be happen. Then we could be there to guide you. Okay, what initially t-shirts you can start with, what simplest printing machine you can start with, what number of orders you can expect initial months, how you can market your solution, how you can be, make your brand valuable to the territory customers that you wish to. So that could be a very long consulting process. But initially, to start with, you need to focus on three things. First, what products you think is best to offer, or we can suggest you, like if you have any printing machines, because it has depending situations. Or if you has nothing to start with, then I first ask you should validate your idea. Experiments can be run through on your ideas. Validate your ideas means you should valid check your ideas respect to market presence. On market presence, let's say t-shirt printing business has no doubt a potential, but when you started offering, your offering uh, respective to your audience, your targeting audience can be deferred to others. So same business, if you started today and the other started today, other may get success and you may not, because of you do not consider a lot of parameters that you need to be considered before starting anything. And that's where we are. So we will be here, and will be guiding through that free sessions. So that free sessions will be helpful too. So go ahead and have a benefit out of it. Yes. Okay. Then okay. Shikhar Vedya has a question. Okay, can you develop custom features about your current offerings? Yes, of course. As I mentioned in my recent slides, system itself are customizable, that majority of the things can be covered within the certain feature set which is available, and certain feature set which is available on demand as well. So majority of the requirement will be covered within the ready environment, but it is not, it is a very easy system to customize. Let's say if you do not want any of the feature, and if you want everything from the everything at a different angle, that is even possible on the same platform. You do not need to do it on a scratch development, it's possible on the same platform. Then okay, Jacob has a question. If I use just a personalization tool on my existing website, would it serve my goals? Yes, definitely, why not? See, Jacob, first you need to be make sure that whether your website is e-commerce or not. I mean, there could be two types of major website. It's a simple listing website, or it's a complete e-commerce website. So if you are running a complete e-commerce website, then there is very much easy, because we do have integrations available for Magento, Shopify, PrestaShop, OpenCart. We do have, or even you do not need to worry, we do have our custom APIs available, so that your website can be directly integrated with that APIs. So you can have access to where whatever language your website is, whether it is open source in .NET, in Java, anywhere. It doesn't matter. So yes, for your question, I can say yes, it is possible to use just a personalization tool. You don't, if you have an existing website. Uh, there is a question from Maggie that inventory and vendor management is a complexity I'm worried about. I'm a good entrepreneur, but not having enough resources. What do you suggest here? Very good question. See, Maggie, it's not your only person's concern. It's a very uh, highlighted concern from many of the people. But the problem is you have asked upfront, many of the people doesn't ask, and they have their own assumptions. So what I advise you here, don't go for assumptions, because see, to run a print business, it is not all the time necessary that you on everything on your own. You may not on printing machines, you may not on inventories, you may not on your print partners or employees who work on actual printing process. So there is a lot of possibilities. But to streamline everything, as I mentioned, first and foremost important thing is transform your business using technology. So here, inventory and vendor management, if that is causing a problem, you should go for ERP solution somewhere that gives you the visibility tracking system of a particular employees, a particular suppliers, vendors, any third party to your system. So you on a business, and any third party connections can be managed within that inventory and within that vendor ecosystem. So vendors would be lies on that platform. Your inventory, sorry, your inventory is being managed on the particular system, and everything is automized. So I mean automized with less manual interventions. So let's say when an order comes, if you do not have stock, it automatically raise PO to respective supplier. That supplier approves, then quantity will be updated into your stock. And samely goes for vendors. If vendor do not have sufficient quantity in their stock, they can purchase from your inventory. Simple as that. So here, in short, if I suggest you, you should go for an ERP solution to streamline your print operations, because inventory and vendor management is something related to print operations directly rather than customer side. So I suggest to go for ERP solutions. And if you want to try out our print expand, you should connect us and book a personalized demo, and we'll be happy to assist you. Yes, next questions. We are running out of time. Sorry, guys, for that. I'll be quickly wrapping up with certain question answers, and we'll be, signing off. I know your time is very much important, and you patiently you will be here will be very much, good for us. And but there is a couple of questions, and we'll be wrapping up. So, what do you suggest I should pick a product into my printing business by Olivia? So Olivia here, see, it's a very different question. So see, as I mentioned into Shiv as well, it depends on certain factors as your audience, local territory preference, how supply and printing availability, because that makes your offering cheaper. So initially, if you are initially starting, I'm assuming that if you are initially starting, so if you are initially starting, then you should think this perspective first within your territory, then expand your territories and go beyond certain routes. So first and foremost things you should take which products printing is easily available, which products is very much popular in your territory. Let's say people in your territory likes to wear different kind of t-shirts, like different kind of shirts or brandings, kind of headphones somewhere personalized or something like that. So what you can observe by your local territory, moving ahead here and there in your local territories, you can decide based on that. But I suggest briefly to decide based on this parameters by local authorities, your local audiences, product availability, material availability, and printing availability. Because if that all parameters fits you, any product can serve your purpose. Whether it's a T-shirt, card, mug, gifting items, utility items, even in pandemic, utility items, personalized mask, face masks, sanitizer stickers, anything. But if you're starting initially, so that should be that. Then which vinyl cutting plotter would be best to be used? uh, with the best price. So yes, Shakshi, for that, I guess I'm not the right person to answer. I'm sorry, I'm not the right person to answer because we do have a very technical team that can give you the answer for specific questions. So if that is the case, I suggest you to send us an email at the sales@brush your ideas, and they'll definitely get back to you within 24 hours with best suggestions that maybe some of our customers are using, so that you can have a real ideas rather than any fake assumptions. You could have any real ideas. So that could be the case. Uh, yes, and the last question is the from Patrick. Is the right time to kickstart the new venture in printing industry, or do I need to wait for some time? Wow, 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 wow! Really good question. I mean, this is the damn good question for any of the print entrepreneurs' mind nowadays. But yes, it is a good time to start any new business. Why? Because your business, your operations, and majority of the things are either online or with a limited audience. So when there is a limited audience, there is a less chance of any hitting up any pandemic to that particular. We could say it as a bio bubble. So that is a very much limitations for that. And but again, you need to consider different scenarios, like typically who is going to be your customer, how will you manage their requests, do you have enough resources to handle requests on timely manner. Timely manner is most important here. As far as the wait is concerned, global economy has already waited a long 1.5 years is a long time, it's not a small time. So many people have already started transforming their businesses from what they are doing. So yes, what I say simply is, the early you are, the better benefit you could have. Initially, you could be swimming in blue oceans, so you should not wait. As far as my advice is concerned, you should not wait till the ocean becomes red. So once ocean becomes red, your opportunities becomes narrowed down. So earlier, now you are in the earlier phase and you are in the blue oceans itself. So I hope I have answered everyone's query. Uh, if you still have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us via our emails, via our phones. Even you can visit our website and fill up an booking request. We'll be very, very, very much happy to assist. And whoever guys cannot be available here to, or misjoin the sessions from the halfway or something, the sessions recording will be available on this platform just when just we ended the session. So do go there, view it, and get in touch with us. So yes, I'll rest my words here. Thank you very much for everyone for being here, listening to me, and having your precious time for this wonderful collaboration from you guys. And yes, thank you very much. We'll see you soon. So stay tuned to the channel where you found us to have new upcoming interesting informative webinars that will be coming along your way for sure. So thank you very much. Have a good day ahead, good night ahead, and we'll see you soon. So bye bye, take care, have a great day ahead.